cameos, covers, action! Hello guys and welcome to Copycat Comics. Today's video will be dedicated to the most iconic covers in comics. Copycat is back and today's video will be dedicated to 7 awesome covers in comics. We all know that covers are one of the most important things that us collectors take in consideration when buying a comic. And in today's video, and probably on the next one, I'll share with you some of the most awesome, iconic, memorable covers in comics history. Curious? Stay tuned and find out today's 7 awesome covers. Let's go! So let's start with the first book, and it is Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 7. This book is from December 1968, and this awesome cover is by the one and only Mr. Jim Steranko. This is an awesome cover featuring Nick Fury and in Salvador Dali style, with the clocks and the abstract drawings featured in this cover. This is one of Mr. Steranko's most known covers, and it's an awesome one with Nick Fury in this Salvador Dali style cover by the one and only Mr. Jim Steranko. Nick Fury number 7. Next one on the list is Amazing Spider-Man number 252, dated from May 1984. This cover is by Ron Frenz and Klaus Jensen, and this is the very first appearance of the black suit for Spider-Man, and also an homage from Amazing Fantasy 15, that awesome cover by Jack Kirby. We can see in this cover the Spider-Man with this brand new black suit, awesome suit, shooting his webs through the city and rescuing this girl and this boy from some kind of danger. And in the background we can see the city, the skyscrapers, the other buildings, and that sunset, orange and yellow sunset in the background. And this is for me an awesome cover and a very cool homage from Amazing Fantasy 15. It's a beautiful one with the artist names on the building, and this is a fantastic cover in Amazing Spider-Man 252. Next one, Fantastic Four number 72. Fantastic Four 72 came out in March 1968, and this awesome cover is by Jack Kirby and Joe Sinnott. This awesome cover features the one and only the hero Silver Surfer, and on the background in red and black the universe and the Watcher. And this is one of the many iconic covers done by Mr. Jack Kirby. This is very cool, featuring the hero Silver Surfer front and center, and on the background using red and black the Watcher. It's another awesome cover by Mr. Jack Kirby. Now we have Captain America number 109. This beautiful comic was published in January 1969, once again by Mr. Jack Kirby, and now with Seashores. And this issue tells us the origin story of Captain America. This is for me a beautiful and iconic cover, very simple, showing us Captain America coming out of the newspaper, black and white newspaper, and Captain America shredding the newspaper just like if it was a wall, but it's just newspaper, and coming out of the comic, and for me it's a beautiful cover. There are many types of awesome and iconic covers. For me this is a very elegant, simple, with just one character, Captain America, telling us this origin story. And this is beautiful artwork by Mr. Jack Kirby. Awesome, isn't it? I really love this cover. One of my favorites. Captain America 109. Now we have Uncanny X-Men number 207. This book came out in July 1986, and the cover is by John Romita Jr. and Dan Green. This is a very simple cover using only one character, Wolverine, and Wolverine is shredding with his claws something, and we can see the trail left behind. And Wolverine is in an iconic brown suit. It's a beautiful one. It's very simple cover, just like Captain America 109 with just one character. Now we have Wolverine taking care of this number, this issue, and he is ready to fight. The Canadian superhero Wolverine. Fantastic cover by John Romita Jr. Now let's switch to DC Comics with this Aquaman number 37. This issue is from February 1966, and this cover is done by the one and only Mr. Nick Cardy. Nick Cardy is a fantastic artist, one of my favorites, and his work in Aquaman is one of his most iconic series done, with fantastic covers, awesome stories, and Mr. Nick Cardy really helped Aquaman to this series to become one of the best in DC, at least in my opinion. We can see in this awesome cover Aquaman holding a mirror on his arms. They are inside some kind of cave, And Nicardi uses beautiful colors on this cover, pinks, greens, blues, purples. What that makes this a beautiful cover, even if it's in a bad situation for the heroes. This is a beautiful cover using many colors to give us this fantastic scene. Aquaman number 37. Now for the final book in this part, number 1, we have Batman number 423. This comic was published in September 1988 and is one rare cover done by Mr. Todd McFarlane. Despite being a rare cover in Batman title, this is one of his most iconic covers ever, because we have the Dark Knight holding this girl in danger inside this humongous cape, and we have on the background the moon and probably the sunset, and then the orange background, and we have many bats surrounding Batman. And this cape is an iconic cape drawn by Todd McFarlane with many edges, not a smooth cape, because the legend says that Todd McFarlane was in some kind of a rush to do this cover, so he to hide the anatomy of the girl and Batman, he drawn a big cape to cover their bodies and to be easier for him to finish this cover in time. And in the process, he has done this iconic cover. And it's also known that Todd forgot to paint this area of the moon yellow, and also near Batman's face we have a small white spot, and is known because Todd McFarlane was in such a rush to finish this cover that he forgot to color in yellow these two pieces of the moon, and also he decided to do this iconic cover on Batman. And all this together makes this one of his most iconic covers ever. Batman 423 by Todd McFarlane. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a video dedicated to some of the most iconic covers in comics, and I hope to do a part 2 dedicated to this theme with many other awesome, iconic, memorable covers done by some of the most important artists from 60s up to the 90s. I already have done 2 videos dedicated to this theme, but they were in Portuguese. So if you would like just to know the comics featured in those 2 videos, you can check after this video the 2 prior videos dedicated to some of the most awesome covers done. So I will create another part 2 for the English speaking viewers, and I hope you join me on the next one, because I will bring you many other awesome covers. That's all from me. If you like today's video, please leave a big like, comment which one of these was your favorite cover, what's your some of your favorite artists, and I will bring you part two. If you like this kind of content, you can always subscribe to Copycat Comics Collection here on YouTube, because it really means a lot to me to know that the community likes this kind of content. Um, and I would like to see you again very soon for part two dedicated to this theme. Cut! Enough said.